Jackie has a theory.
Good-looking guys are always missing one thing.
Take her boyfriend, for example.
Eric's missing personality.
And what's her blind date missing?
Brains.
But he knew how to butter her up.
When I saw her legs, I wish I had some lemon. Go ahead, pour lemon all over that and just lick it up.
Meanwhile, Eric's date made a good impression.
I do flip.
Now, will this pretty boy still be her toy? Or will they have a change of heart?
Let's meet today's couple. Now, they met at a charity singles auction where she sold for $170, and the person who bought him, well, they returned him for a full refund. But, you know, that's okay, because he'd already met his match that day, so he didn't mind at all. Now, though, 4 months into their relationship, they're both wondering if they should make an exchange. So please welcome Eric Peel and Jackie Vargas. Welcome. Welcome to the show. Now, Jackie, Eric was brought back for a full refund, but you had other ideas. You thought he'd be a sound investment. Tell us why.
Look at him. He's a pretty boy. No, I don't mean it in a bad way. He's very good-looking, and he has brains.
So you like that combination?
Good package.
That was a good start. So, Jackie, what have you learned about this guy over the past 4 months?
He's rigid, anal, and military.
Really?
Whoa.
That's a rough combination to have to deal with.
How am I rigid?
Yeah, what does he do, Jackie?
Wherever we go, he has to wear this damn retainer. He has it on right now. We go to nice restaurants, and he's wearing this retainer. He weighs himself in the morning.
Wait.
Worries about his body fat. He's obsessed. You're anal.
No, Chris. First of all, are you my orthodontist now?
No, I'm not, but hey, I had braces. I don't have to wear a
What
retainer
about Jackie? What about in
24
public, though? Does he like that, too? You said when you go out to eat, he's kind of weird that way, too?
Oh, yeah, when we go out to eat, it could be a really nice restaurant, and he's sitting there pulling this thing out and cleaning it. It's embarrassing. It's totally embarrassing.
But what about the way he treats you, though, Jackie? When in public, how does he treat you?
Like a queen.
You think so?
He's so PC that I get no PDA. He doesn't kiss me in public.
No, I do.
No, you don't. You never kiss me in public.
I'll hold her hand.
But he won't kiss me in public because he thinks it's inappropriate.
She wants to suck face in public, which I think
Once in a while. Now, Eric, what about Jackie? Does she ever let loose, carry on, have a good time?
is... Jackie is a Hispanic Elaine Bennis from Seinfeld. I mean, she always hits me. She's very loud.
It's my personality. I'm having a good time. You need to loosen up.
No, that's fine. No.
Now, Jackie, what type of woman do you think Eric would wish you to be?
Probably a blow-up doll.
You're going to explain that
He can blow her up as much as he wants, and he doesn't have to pinch her fat like he does me, even though I have a tight body.
I don't do that. I do not do that.
She'll be quiet, so he doesn't have to tell her to be quiet. She won't embarrass you in parties.
Eric, what about Jackie? Last time you guys went to a party, describe what she was like.
She was so competitive. We had this fun, just playful party game, and she was out for blood, had to win. She was like pushing people to get answers.
You're not competitive?
I was so embarrassed. I was
having a good time, okay? I was the life of the party, and people loved me.
No, People ask me, what is up?
I was having a really good time.
Can I talk? People
If you hurry up.
Can I talk? People said, what is up with Jackie? That is just too competitive. I mean...
They didn't say what it's up with
But
Jackie.
she was having a good time at the party. Jackie, what about your relationship with Eric? Do you feel like you're number one in this relationship?
Absolutely not. Surfing's number one.
Big surfer dude?
Big surfer dude. He's on the 58th day of surfing in a row. Who cares about that? I wanted him to come here last night with me. No, because I have to get up early and surf.
I did.
So you have other priorities.
Compromise.
I always ask Jackie, you can come watch me, you can come surf with me. I'll teach
how
you.
Nice.
No, but she's like, it's too cold. The water's too cold. So
What
I
kind
always
of a
offer to
compromise
go.
is that?
I always offer you to go. You know that.
All right, now, Eric, compromising is a difficult part for you. What's your favorite part about the relationship?
With Jackie, I really enjoy being intimate with her. I do like cuddling with her a lot. And I like the conversations we have alone.
Why don't you do it in public so people know
Wait,
we're
would you
together?
lie on the table and cuddle in front of a restaurant? Is that what you want?
Obviously, that's not going to happen. So, Jackie, tell us
me.
why you thought this was a good idea to come on the show, date these other people.
Because we're always trying to change each other. We have a strong bond, but we're always trying to change each other, and I figured either give in or give it all up.
All right, give in or give up is what she says. Now, hang on, because up next, don't miss the wild things that Jackie did with her date on the beach. That's next. Stay tuned. With Eric and Jackie. Now, Jackie wanted a wild thing. Who'd make her heart sing? Who'd make everything groovy? Oh, well. Let's find out if we found them. Please welcome Dragan Vasic. Dragan, how are you? Good to see you. You know Jackie. Please have a seat. Now, Jackie, I understand that you have some kind of theory about good-looking guys. You want to explain that to us?
All good-looking guys are always missing one thing.
And what is that?
Well...
Eric is missing what?
Don't look at me.
Eric's missing personality.
And don't hold back. Just,
Now, what about Dragan? Did you get an understanding of what he might be like when you were talking to him on the phone?
Yeah, definitely. I thought he must be very good-looking because he was really concerned about my looks.
Oh, he was.
He told me a story about how he had a blind date and he left her because she wasn't pretty enough.
Because it was so bad.
So I was kind of worried, a little bit worried.
All right, well, Jackie, let me ask you how the date started. Was it typical, like a date with Eric, or not?
Oh, yeah, because I had to drive to his place. He wouldn't drive up to mine.
wait, I've been...
Eric won't come see me.
Now, Jackie, when you got to his place, was anything different? What was it like?
It was great because he was complimenting me a lot. He gave me a flower. He told me how pretty I was. And I'm not used to getting compliments.
You're not getting that kind of loving from Eric, huh?
Not at all.
I gave her a flower once.
A flower.
And I saw her once, too.
So, Dragan, if you're complimenting her when you see her, I guess you're not thinking about, oh, I'm going to have to ditch her now.
No, definitely not. She showed up. When she showed up, the first thing I saw was when I saw her legs.
Yeah.
And I thought about one thing when I saw her legs. I was like, you know what? I wish I had some lemon. I could go ahead and pour lemon all over that and just lick it up.
All right, Dragan.
What can I say? She's
Dragan,
beautiful.
Well, what about you? Was Jackie complimentary towards you when she met you?
Yeah, she said I look like Al Pacino. Yo, you got a problem?
Al Pacino. Eric, what celebrity do you think he looks like?
It's tough. I'd say maybe more Vinnie Barbarino. And he probably has the IQ of a sweat hog, too.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, but at least I look like a Keebler elf.
So, Jackie, when you met him, did you peg him as a wild and crazy guy right off the bat?
Well, yeah, I had to use the bathroom, so I had to walk through his bedroom. Oh, my God, I thought I was going to have a heart attack. The only thing that was missing was a mirror on the ceiling.
Oh, really? What was going on?
He had lava lamps. He had stars on the ceiling, black lighting. I was like, this is too sexual for me.
Really? So, Dragan, did you guys head out right away, or did you spend some time there?
No, we hung out. We were sitting on a balcony. We had a few cocktails. We hung out, and then I ordered a limo. Limo picked us up. We went downtown for a
And Jackie,
restaurant.
were you impressed with that? Big limo's pulling up to
Oh,
take
I was
you out?
really surprised. I had never been in a limo. Isn't that sad?
It's because of the Keebler.
I thought about a limo one time.
No, we had a great time. We were singing to Grease Lightning.
See? There you go.
It was great. I felt like we were loose, having a really good
Dragan,
time.
while you're at the restaurant and you're having dinner, did you have to get her to calm down and shush her at all?
Well, we had a great time. There was no shooting her down or just keeping her quiet. We had a great time. We danced. We ate. We made out. There's no reason to keep her shut down.
So you
'Cause she's
enjoyed
got a
that
lot
type of
energy.
personality.
Oh, totally. Energy is the best.
Now, Dragan, I know you guys went out to a street festival afterwards. Anything unusual about her behavior while you had her out?
Well, she told me that Eric's the type of guy that always keeps an eye on her, is always jealous about what she does. And the funny thing is, I just found out that I had a few girls talking to me, and she tended to get a little jealous.
Oh, Jackie got a little jealous.
Well, do you blame her?
It's my Latin temper.
Yeah.
Now, Eric, when you're out together, do you think you're kind of controlling when you're hanging out with Jackie?
Jackie, look at me when I'm talking to you. No. I tell you what, if Jackie got $1 for every phone number she got from a guy, she'd be a millionaire.
Now, wait a minute, Jackie, let's go back to you and Dragan, because he made you a little jealous, you said. Did he make it up to you later?
Yeah, definitely. He gave me a kiss, and it was really passionate. Oh, and it was in public.
Oh, public kiss.
I felt like I was on the best adventure of my life.
So that's one of the things that you don't get from Eric. And Eric, look how happy and excited she was over a kiss from this guy, and you won't give it to her.
I've given her public kisses.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
No,
None that she can remember.
Push me
No.
away.
Well,
You say
it's
it's improper behavior.
No,
We're
she
talking
was
French.
Not
French
just
kiss.
talking.
Oh, tongue and all.
Not just kiss.
Now, Dragan, was she the wild person that you expected her to be, the wild child?
No, she talks a lot.
I'm a good girl.
She's a good girl. We got home and we're like hanging out. We went down to the beach and we were gonna go skinny dipping, but she decided not to.
I would have
Oh.
gone skinny dipping, but it was really cold.
It was just too cold for you?
It was too cold for
Oh,
me.
that's still disappointing. So, Dragan, you didn't go skinny dipping. What'd you do to make it up?
We made out.
You're making out during this little session here going on. What were you thinking? What was going through your mind?
I want to go a little bit farther, but I just knew how she was. She talks a lot. We made out. We got really passionate. We cuddled on the sand. We hung out. And we just kicked back and relaxed.
But you knew there were limits.
Yeah.
You personally would have liked to go a little further, though.
Of course. Look at her.
Now, Jackie, now that your date's all said and done, let's go back to your good-looking theory. Is that still hold true? That whole good-looking guy theory that you talked about?
Oh, definitely.
And what's the one thing that Dragan's missing?
You.
Brains.
Okay. Next up, what does Eric State have in common with Flipper the Dolphin? We're going to find out. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back. We just heard what happened on Jackie's date with Dragan. Now we're going to hear about Eric's date. Now, he wanted a woman who could match Jackie's good looks and her energy, but would spare him all the embarrassment. So we found him a date with self-control who acts like the Energizer Bunny, but looks like a Playboy bunny. Please welcome Michelle Bowen. Michelle, welcome to the show. Let me start with you and ask you about your phone conversation. Jackie was a little turned off with Dragan on the phone. How was your first conversation with Eric?
Well, I could tell he was going to be a lawyer because he kind of twisted my words a little bit and said I was kind of selfish person for wanting to be a medical professional.
How's that selfish?
No, I was saying that when people who are altruistic actually do it because they feel good, and it's a philosophical one-liner that. That's all that is.
Twisted.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about, but Jackie, is this the Eric that you know, or is he blowing smoke?
That's the Eric I know.
Okay.
Definitely.
All right, so Eric, the phone conversation gets off to a little odd start. What about meeting in person?
Well, I showed up, and she showed up where I was at, and I was trying to be calm and collected, and she was just, she's stunning, just gorgeous.
She's the blow-up doll that he deserves.
She drove for 3.5 hours and still looked fantastic.
Now, Jackie, you said you always have to drive, too, don't you? Is that the same thing that you experience?
Oh, yeah.
Always
He's been
going
to my house once.
Jackie lives way up north, and she always wants to
20
party
minutes
downtown, so she
away.
always comes down.
Oh, way up there, 20 minutes.
Whoa.
Now, Michelle, you get there. What was it like when you met him?
Oh, great physique, nice legs.
So he was wearing shorts. He was at work.
He had shorts.
And physically, you'd say basically
yeah.
your type.
Athletic, yeah, totally.
Okay. Now, Eric, if you had to pick a celebrity that Michelle favors, who would you say she looks like?
I think she's a cross between Pam Anderson and Barbara Eden in the eyes. And Jackie's more Ray Don Chong from Commando. And I do like Baywatch a lot. So
that's good then. Now, Jackie, if you had to pick, what do you think he prefers more over you from Michelle? What one factor?
Well, I don't know much about her, but if she's quiet,
Physically.
just sits there and looks pretty. She has the boobs.
Okay, so you think maybe a little bit of the breastplate. All right.
I hadn't noticed.
And Eric, is that an important part of the body for you?
No, I actually no, but now that you mention it, Michelle does. So.
Okay.
He doesn't seem to have a problem with them in the bedroom. You never
So,
complained before.
Eric, you say Michelle's more your physical type. What about personality-wise? Is she more your type?
Michelle, she's super sweet, but so is Jackie. Very intelligent, so is Jackie. Although she will not hit me, or be loud, or embarrass me when we're out on our date.
So that's a good plus
That's a
point
plus.
for
That's a plus.
Michelle then,
Yes,
I guess.
yes.
Now, Dragan, when you were out with Jackie all that time, anytime she whack on you or hit you?
She hit me a few times, but well,
very physical.
Yeah, but the biggest thing is when we were hanging out, we made out a little bit, and she bit me in the cheek.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Which cheek? Oh, that cheek. Okay, well, you know. Other strange things have happened here on Change of Heart. Michelle, what about Eric's personality? What is it you liked about his?
Oh, he's totally the patientest boy I've ever met in my life. He taught me how to play golf and didn't yell at me when I did it wrong.
And you do have to have a lot of patience there. And Eric,
yeah.
you were out on the golf course with her. Were you enjoying that?
Let's put it this way, Chris. If you had to stand behind her holding her hips the entire day, would you have a bad time?
Michelle, earlier we heard Jackie say about how straight-laced and rigid that Eric is. Did you see that side of him at all?
Oh, no. Does great impressions.
Impressions? Mm-hmm. Like famous people?
Mm-hmm.
Keebler.
Oh, yeah.
Doug.
Easy, what's your best impression?
Actually, I do two. I can do Dragan. Duh.
Wait. Let me see Michelle. Michelle, do you do any impressions?
I do Flipper.
Flipper. Oh, there. Okay, let's do Flipper.
Okay.
So Eric, after a Flipper impression, is there anything left that would have surprised you?
Well, actually, speaking of Flipper and flips, on my way back to the hotel room, she started doing flips in the hallway.
Just right down the hall?
No hands.
Two flips. No hand.
No hands.
Yeah, just...
Okay, well, that's interesting, but I'm more interested in what happened in the hotel room. What happened in there, Michelle?
Well, we went back, changed for dinner. We're gonna go to a nice dinner, and as I walked out of the bathroom, he gave me all these compliments on my outfit, and how good I smelled.
Why don't you compliment me?
I do.
That's
So
my
she was
job.
looking good. She was smelling good, obviously. So it sounds like to me, Michelle, he's telling you these things and acting very gentlemanly like the entire time.
A little too prim and proper for me. I like the bad boys.
Whoa, I swore once.
So, oh, well, good for you, Eric. We know that she drove 3.5 hours or 3 hours or whatever it is to get there. Or did she have to drive home that night, or did you make accommodations for her?
Well, I offered her to stay the night. I had bought her a room, but she declined and wanted to go home.
So were you disappointed that she didn't even stay at the hotel?
Yeah, it would have been nice, see her next morning.
Mm-hmm. All right, so then, Eric, were you a gentleman all the way up to the goodbye point?
Yes, I was. It's not my style to suck face. It's not my modus operandi. That's Latin, by the way, Dragan. But I walked into the car, and before I could, try to give her a kiss, she gave me a big hug and gave me a kiss on the cheek.
And then away she went for her long ride home. Yeah. All right, we're going to find out who will be kissing whom and who will get the big gold kiss off when we come back, so stay tuned. Each other, but they find it awfully hard to compromise. So if they can't change each other, they can definitely have a change of heart. Let's see if that happens. Jackie, we're going to start with you. Now, you guys have been together with 4 months there, and I'd say you're at a bit of a crisis point here, and that's why you come on the show. So we sent you out with Dragan. He was wild, crazy, the kind of guy that you like, little public displays of affection and everything else. What do you say?
Well, Eric frustrates me with his rigidity. He's too straight and narrow for me. I had a great time with Dragan. He's wild and crazy. I got what I asked for. But I think he's a little bit too much for me. He has too much testosterone. So I'm staying together.
So you stay together. Okay? Dragan, sorry things didn't work out for you. Let's go to Eric now. Jackie says she wants to stay together. However, there you were with Michelle. You had a really good time with her. You said you enjoyed her company immensely. Well, let's get your decision. What do you say?
I think Jackie's a great catch, but I think she's correct. I am very rigid. I'm very set in my ways, so I'm having a change of heart.
Hang on. Michelle, does that work for you? Do you want to see Eric again?
I'm going to have to say no.
And Michelle, why not?
I'm just a little too wild for him.
I think these two should get together. That's what I think.
There you go. Yeah, the two of them, perfect couple. Well, by coming on the show, you both get a fresh start. You saw you weren't that compatible, so maybe it's a good thing for everybody all the way around, certainly for Dragan and Michelle. That is our show for today. We'll see you next time right here on Change of Heart.